What's up, man? I seen KO knock out 86 boxing video on Lamont Roach doing a reaction video on his channel about the fight and his thoughts about it. About Lamont Roach and his team going to petition to try to get the fight overturned. This is my thoughts on it. My thoughts is this. I have zero problem with Lamont Roach going to try to get a petition to get it overturned. Number one, I thought he won the fight. Knockout, you said he won the fight 7-5. I thought he won the fight. Now, some people thought he won the fight without the knee, and some people thought he won the fight with the knee, if the knee was called. I thought he won the fight without the knee. When he took the knee, I said to myself, I said out loud, not to myself, I said, this fight is sealed, because I already had Lamont Roach by like 2 rounds. So, he didn't need the knee to win the fight. The only reason why they going to petition for the fight to be overturned is because Tank Davis took a knee. And when we see a guy in the ring take a knee, we look at it as being a knockdown. Not only did Tank Davis take a knee, he turned his back to his opponent. He stuck his head outside the ring, got his face wiped. His second, Calvin, came up on the apron and wiped his face, walked up the stairs and wiped his face. That's a disqualification. Turning your back on your opponent, you're supposed to get warned for that. You can get disqualified for that. But I understand if they don't disqualify him for sticking his head out or turning his back. What about the knee taken? So you mean to tell me that Tank Davis had 3 infractions and neither one of them he had a penalty on? So that's number one. Lamont Roach should petition. He's the B-side. If Lamont Roach get the win, that changes the whole trajectory of his career. He could demand more money in the rematch. He lost millions of dollars with that draw. Potentially millions of dollars with that draw, because guess what? He beats Tank Davis, get the title in the rematch. Now he can ask for more money. Number one, Tank Davis got to get his lick back. Tank Davis can't just let that fight just stand like that. Now, he can't let the draw stand either, but really, he really couldn't let the loss stand. So Lamont will have him over a barrel as far as getting more money. Now, that man lost millions and millions of dollars. It doesn't matter if Lamont Roach think he could beat him in a rematch. I lost millions and millions of dollars that I'm not going to get back off the rematch. Because the rematch was really in effect if Tank Davis lost the fight. I don't think it's an automatic rematch with the draw. But Tank Davis has to go back and rematch him. He can't leave that as a draw, because anybody that Tank Davis fight, I don't care who he fight, people gonna be asking him about Lamont Roach. They gonna say, you ducked Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach gave you a hard fight. You don't think you could beat him. You ducked him. So he has to fight Lamont Roach. And people out there that saying, just walk away for the, I heard Fanon yesterday on his channel say, just walk away from the fight. You don't have to fight him. What? Yes, he does have to fight him. He's the A-side. Public perception is he cannot walk away from that fight. Everybody gonna ask him about Lamont Roach. Number 2, something was allegedly in Tank Davis' eye. We don't know if something was really in his eye. He could have been lying about something in his eye. See, you cannot open Pandora's box, because we already got a lot of things in boxing that are in the gray area. Now we're going to start giving guys reprieves or timeouts because something is supposedly is in their eye. How can we decipher if something is in Tank Davis' eye? Now, when guys bleed from cuts, like Tim Tszyu. You remember Tim Tszyu got bludgeoned on top of the head. He got elbowed by Fendora. And blood was going all in his eye. So he could have legitimately took a timeout, because we can see the blood in his eye. We cannot see nothing in Tank Davis' eye. So now we got to start taking people's words for something something is in their eye. No, you cannot do that in boxing. If something is in your eye, Tank Davis should have either survived, moved around the ring, boxed, survived, and got to the end of the round, and wait till he got in this corner and told his corner, hey, look, something's in my eye, wipe it out my eye, squirt some water in my eye, get it out my eye. When Tank Davis went back to his corner, why weren't they working on his eye then after the round? They should have been working on his eye, getting the stuff out his eye, spraying his eye, getting the stuff really out his eye. You know what happened? Tank Davis was arguing with his corner, arguing with Calvin. He ain't say nothing about squirt my eye, wipe my eye. He didn't say nothing like that. Go back and look at the round. He was arguing with Calvin after that round. He didn't say nothing about nothing in his eye. See, now everybody trying to save face because Lamont Rose got on his butt and pushed him, and he lost the fight. And he made Tank Davis look bad. Tank Davis fought his fight. He fought his fight, and he got just about almost outclassed in that fight. I'm not saying he didn't fight hard, but what he was trying to do, Lamont Rose had an answer for it. And like I said, man, the next fight, the second fight, I believe Lamont Rose is going to win, not easy, but fairly. He's going to win comfortably on the scorecards. So let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.